opportunity for me to thank Mr. Emmanuel and all the team of the National Authorizing Officer for the excellent work that they are doing. The National Authorizing Officer, as I explained several times, for us it's very important. For us it's interface with the country. It's the entry point. And you see how active the European Union is not only in Santa Lucia but in the region. Just to remind that this morning I was in the closing ceremony of a very important regional program with OECS on climate change program, for which Santa Lucia is getting, and you saw, the colleague was there this morning, you saw that is getting many benefits, which means our presence in the region is bilateral and our cooperation and our funds are bilateral, but also regional. And of course, each country of the region can benefit from that. I'm also very pleased to be here in this infrastructure. And this infrastructure, the Bureau of Standards, where different services from agriculture, from meteorology will be placed. This infrastructure is fundamental, and these services are fundamental for the country, but for the region as well. We were talking about the EPA, the European Partnership Agreements, but also other agreements, in the region in trade terms. And in order for Santa Lucia, but also the countries of the region, to take full advantage of exporting to and trade with the region, but with Europe, the companies have to respect some standards. And this is why this infrastructure is absolutely essential for that. It's a condition, for the country, in my view, to take fully advantage of that. I'm very pleased to sign this support to the now. And for me, I would like this to symbolize, I'm not saying that work that was done, it was a fantastic work and the team is working very well, but let's start a new phase in the now, with this perspective, national, regional. I'm sure that we are on the same page, we have discussed this, and we want the commitment, as I said several times, is there, the commitment from the European Union. We are entering a new cycle of cooperation, and from our side you can count on our full engagement in the country and in the region. And I'm very pleased to Mr. Stéphane Dover from the French Embassy to be here, because when we talk about you and its member states. And Mr. Dover represents to a certain extent the member states, and in case of France, that is also present and with a very important contribution in the region.
To express St. Lucia's gratitude for the continued assistance from the EU delegation, and to indicate how happy we are with the work that you have done historically with us. And of course, it continues. In fact, this particular building is testimony to the impact that your continued assistance has on the country. We are all aware of the significant potential that it has to assist us in the certification and to improve our preparedness to launch into the international market from an agriculture point of view, particularly in keeping with the various regional commitments that we have made. So we are excited about what this means. Of course, as we have heard today, it gives us an opportunity to leverage the presence of here to even assist in other areas of the agricultural sector. So the potential that it has created for here is enormous, and we look forward to what it will bring. For the work of the NAO, it's good news for us because I can tell you for a while we were a little bit edgy in terms of our future. So we are breathing a collective sigh of relief that you know, the financing continues. Of course, we are grateful for the assistance, and we look forward to, at the appropriate time, you can up it and, and to allow us to continue the good work that we have done. You have given us the challenge of expanding in terms of the visibility and playing a role regionally, and certainly we would be taking up that challenge, and we want to assure you that we are committed to working together with you to ensure, together with our French counterparts as well, that St. Lucia remains in the forefront of cooperation with the European Union, and we pledge to continue to be a solid partner with you.